What was your like fear as a kid?
Closet doors. I feel like that's the most human thing on the face of the planet.
Monsters Inc. thing about you.
I know.
Welcome to Royal Court, the show where pop culture royalty compete for a spot on my trusted council. I am your host and queen, Lady Brittany of House Broski, and today we have a new companion. Please welcome Lady Sophie Thatcher. Hello, my darling!
Hello, hello.
I love the tiara. Thank you for picking it.
Thank you. Very Lord of the Rings.
How was the carriage ride in? Bumpy?
It was fantastic. I'm finally seeing companion posters all over Burbank, which is really fucking weird. And it's weird because I don't recognize myself because I have the white eyes.
Yeah.
So I'm like, that's a different person, which is kind of nice.
I see you came dressed for the occasion with
I
the
did.
fit. I appreciate
this is my
that.
Depop shirt. This felt kind of medieval.
Love.
This actually kind of fits into the carpet, and I wear these pants every day.
Is that what that smell was?
The smell, yeah, you're like, oh my God.
Oh, got it. My eyes were watering. Yeah, you were saying this is kind of what your house looks like a little bit?
Does. I mean, this I would definitely have. I love these. I'm a big fan of eBay and finding old dolls off eBay, old puppets.
Oh.
Anything to add character and add a little haunting into the house.
Oh, we'll get into that. Sophie, are you ready for the trial set before you today?
I'm scared, yeah. But I'm ready, I'm ready.
Well, without further ado, let the trials begin.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I was not expecting that.
But
I've seen every guest
You
react.
knew it was coming.
So there you go.
Sophie, is it part of your contract that you have to have a cool haircut in everything you do?
Oh my God, thank you. Okay, so I always have to have these pieces.
Yeah.
Depending on the character, I think with Companion, I was able to sell it because I wanted her to look 60s.
Love.
And then I pulled up references.
Yeah.
I'm always good at selling it.
Yeah,
I find
yeah.
a way around it. But with Yellow Jackets, I think it was actually my haircut I'd had. They're like, let's just keep it.
Love
and then they let me cut the wigs too that I had. Because it's just all about this. The
Love
facial
it.
framing.
Now, when you get the skull hawk, are you going to be able to keep those?
Oh God.
Those sort of pieces?
I'll figure it out. It's actually become a tick, and I've had people on set for Yellow Jackets and for movies that I've done hate me because it's the tick where I just do this, and it's so I don't even need a mirror. I know
No,
exactly
but people
how to
with
frame
bangs know this. Like,
Exactly.
you know
It's
how to
the
fix your bangs.
Toon toon.
Yup.
Toon toon.
Yep, mine's
Yeah.
this.
Done.
Love.
Simple.
You bitches wouldn't get it. Do you ever want to play a character with two living parents, or are you exclusively operating in the orphan space right now?
I did realize that, and it took me a really long time. I always play girls with no parent. I mean, Companion.
Yep.
You don't know. We don't know. I mean, Yellow Jackets, no dad. Boogeyman, fucked up dad, no mom.
Jesus.
I think I just play characters with a lot of baggage. So let's see.
Who's to say?
Who's to say?
You and your twin had your own language when you were kids?
Oh, you did your research. We did. Well, first it was barking.
Okay, so explain that to me really quick.
That sounds weird. We had neighbors that had dogs that were very loud. So before speaking, we were barking. And it is a real thing that twins communicate in their own language.
Sure.
And I don't know what it was, but we understood it. And it was very like in depth. Like we would tell stories. We tried going back to that like 6-7 years ago to see if we still had it. And it's not quite there, but I think we understand each other on deeper level.
Yeah, we can put subtitles under this as well. For the twin to understand.
Yes, for her. Just for her.
You collect vintage knickknacks.
Lots.
Okay, now we're talking about them being haunted, maybe not being haunted.
I don't know. I think
What's going on?
I've never been haunted and I've never seen a ghost, and I think because I want it badly, they're like, oh, she's desperate.
Yeah, they're avoiding
They're avoiding me. But I'm inviting so many, like all of these old photographs. Like I always go to thrift stores and I have a couple old photographs of babies, like Victorian babies, because I think they're aesthetically gorgeous and you can draw over it, which might make the ghost mad. I hope not. But I'm turning into art and like I'm gonna use it. And I hope I have their permission. I find it so aesthetically pleasing.
When you go to like those antique malls and it's like, whose family members are these? You're the one
just tell
buying
me
them.
about it. Now it's your art.
You starred in a film adaptation of Stephen King's The Boogeyman. When you were a child, did you think anything was lurking under your bed? What was your like fear as a kid?
I mean, always the doors. I still find closet doors. I feel like that's the most human thing on the face of the planet.
Monsters Inc. thing about you.
I know. I had a lot of weird OCD tics.
Yeah.
So I'd write on the shower. If I didn't write in the shower before an audition how it was gonna go, that was my worst nightmare. And then I'd be at the audition being like, oh, I fucked it up. So that was my nightmare because I didn't write in the shower how it was gonna go. So I had a lot of like specific random kind of fucked up tics that were worse than monster.
Well, no, because I'm right there with you. It's like superstition, but also
it's total superstition.
Mixed with like manifestation. Like you were manifesting it to go well.
And it's not like I believe in that exactly, but I do it naturally.
Right.
And people tell me that I'm great at manifesting.
Hello.
It's not on purpose, and I think that's why it's working.
You've described the Yellow Jackets title sequence as very Tumblr.
Oh, I mean, yeah, it skins.
Yeah, 100%.
It took me a couple times to watch it where I was like, ooh. I was like, oh. Yeah. I mean, it is very 90s, but it's also very early 2000s. But it's like Effie Stoneham, Cassie. I mean, I grew up on Skins.
Yep.
Everybody wanted to be Effie.
Yep.
I would steal my mom's all of her jewelry and just wear it to school. Cut holes in my tights to look like her.
Yeah, looking crazy as a 13-year-old.
Oh no, I know. And she was young in that too, so it's insane. But it's so Tumblr, and I still have a Tumblr.
Okay, so walk me through your first username.
So I looked up Band Generator, which is I couldn't think of anything. And what came up, Lucid Crystals was my first, which is the most like pastel goth.
Yeah, yep.
I was reposting Evan Peters, but it got a little darker, and then it was like more heroin chic and like different references. But it all started with pastel goth, anything shoegaze.
American Apparel.
Oh, obviously. They had a
On that
grip
community.
on so many people, on me.
Yeah, me too. Now see, I was too plus size to fit into it, and I was like, now that on my thinspo
But that's what was
page.
the fucked up part about it.
In Yellow Jackets, your teammate Lottie becomes a cult leader.
Yes.
Do you, as Sophie, believe that you would be a better cult follower or a cult leader?
Co-leader.
Okay.
Well, that was too fast. That was very, ugh. I don't even know the reasoning.
What would be your doctrine?
I don't know. I mean, it would be music related or fangirl related. We'd all just be fangirls together.
Yes. Sorry.
And I'm like, no, fan fiction, you. I don't know. I feel like I'm less of a follower when it comes to taste. I don't know that I have the charisma, because even just like doing interviews in general, this is fucking amazing, by the way. This is the most like relaxed I've ever been. But just interviews in general scare me. So I feel like the talking part of it all would freak me out. What do you think? For you.
I kind of already run a cult, I think.
Yeah,
it's like 100 people in here. Broski Nation, it's for real. Like, I make jokes of like, we don't have clean water, there's no rations, no health care. People are like, I got it here. So, which one of your co-stars in any project would you eat first, Yellow Jacket style?
Fuck, that's a weird fucking question. I don't know, I don't want to offend it. I'm gonna say someone that would be the least offended, so I'm gonna say Jasmine.
Great, we'll see what she has to say about that. Sophie, you've paused.
Oh good, yay.
Well, Sophie, I'm a bit famished, aren't you?
Oh yes, oh yay.
I think we need a snack. Squires!
Ah. Oh.
What do you know about a blueberry pie?
Oh, fuck me. The amount of questions that I've gotten.
Thank you.
This looks good. I mean, I have some blueberry pie trauma, and I didn't realize that A24 was sending blueberry pie scented candles. So now we should always have it going, so there's no escape.
Can you explain the significance of a blueberry pie to your life?
It didn't really mean anything before Hugh Grant scarred me.
To your trauma.
To my trauma.
Hey, cheers for real.
It's good.
It's delicious.
I don't think I've had one since Thanksgiving. I went back home, told my mom no pies.
Yeah, I don't want to see one.
I couldn't do it.
Sophie, you were a pretty online kid. I think we'd all agree.
Yeah, most definitely.
What were we playing? Sims, Club Penguin, Webkins?
Club Penguin, not as much. Pop Tropica.
Yeah, thank you.
Right? Nobody talks about it as much.
Loved Pop Tropica.
I was gonna say, this is a very underrated game. Sims 3 Medieval. looks like this.
Lucky.
Right?
My squire is
Thank you.
pumping his fist in the back
It's
of the...
such an underrated game. I can't find it on EA anymore. So you can't play it anymore, but you can play Sims 3.
Were you in a castle? Like, is that the whole...
You're in a castle, you have like quests. It doesn't really feel like Sims 3, it feels different. Dragon Age, I got Dragon Age, Skyrim. I mean, all of this is very, very...
In the world.
What else? I mean, everything imaginable. Oh, DS. I got a DS on eBay, and I have been playing Dogs with the Z. Makes me bawl my eyes out.
Like Nintendogs? Or
Yeah,
dogs?
Nintendo. Oh, okay, so there's Dogs, so there's two different. There's Nintendogs, and then there's Dogs, which is the more like anime version. It feels more like Animal Crossing-esque.
Okay.
But Nintendogs, the most scarring thing as a child was sending my dog to the dog hotel, realizing that you couldn't get your dog back.
Yeah, you sent him to a farm, essentially.
It's awful.
Jesus
Like,
Christ.
bye.
Yeah. No, mine was when I didn't have money to like bathe them. Hey, I'm the worst owner ever.
It was awful. And then they wake up like famished. Well, that was also like the, what are they called? The like you put on your backpack that they had to ban from schools, right?
Tamagotchi.
Tamagotchi!
Yeah.
I got a Tamagotchi recently and it wouldn't turn off and I had to take out the batteries because it was just like,
Yeah, just shut the fuck up. Damn. Yeah, that was when you
Terrible
have to like,
mom.
It's the 3 buttons. When you think about how simple a
It was so
Tamagotchi
simple.
is, take me back.
Look at how we've changed.
Take me back. I don't call it stimuli. Take me back to OG. You love acting.
Yeah.
You make music.
Yeah.
Has musical theater ever whispered your name?
Oh my God. I mean, I was obsessed with Little Shop of Horrors and I would sing Somewhere That's Green.
That checks out.
But that song's really fucked up.
Yeah.
And I was singing that way too young. And I remember doing it for an audition. They stopped me mid-song and they were like, you were too young to be singing. And I was just bawling my eyes out, giving everything in 4th grade. And I just felt...
You're like, I fully
took it
understand.
personally.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I feel for her. I didn't know what was going on.
I'm 8.
I'm 8 years old.
I understand the depth and nuance of this character very well. You have said that you're really good at constructing text to bail on people.
Oh God.
Can you give me the most recent one that you've constructed so I can steal it?
Oh wait, I'm gonna out myself. Well, again, nobody's
old
gonna
one?
look up Sophie Thatcher interview.
Yes, they will. What's an older one?
All of my notes. Yo, sending you all the love, but have to stay in tonight to help with Austin's family. Oh God, I really
Simple.
hope. I know it's simple.
Yeah,
and it
believable.
was kind of like halfway a lie, halfway not.
That's the best.
It has to come from some truth, or else. And then sometimes it's too specific, and you're like, what the fuck?
No, when you get caught in a lie and you
gotta be
keep
a little-
lying.
And then you just keep going. All of my notes, it's so chaotic. Sometimes when I'm on planes and I don't have internet, I just look through my notes page
Love.
to entertain myself.
A woman's notes app.
Oh, chaos. Have you seen the memes that are like, you feel like Fiona Apple on your notes page? I'm like, yeah, that's me. Every time I write down my thoughts.
I feel like fucking Dante in my notes. And why are we so dramatic? Like, even in my journal, like when I'm journaling, I'm like, who do I think I am?
I stopped journaling because I was so
'Cause you got notes
hyper. I got notes app, and it's the same fucking thing.
Yes.
But I realized that I was so focused on sounding cool, and I had that voice in my head where I was like, I'm gonna be 4 years old reading this. It's not that fucking cool to
You're
say.
so mean.
Which is like awful, but one day.
One day.
But notes is the same fucking thing, and less pressure.
Yeah, agreed. Sophie, you've passed.
Yay! Yay!
Sophie, did you bring your family crest with you today?
No!
Okay, well that's it. We're in good luck because we're gonna have you make one.
Oh,
So
my
here in
God.
front of you is a shield.
Yes.
There's 4 prompts. Draw whatever you need to,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna ask you some cute questions about your
Okay.
career, your art, things like that.
Okay.
Do you consent?
I consent. Yeah.
You are an incredibly talented musician.
Wow.
What do your music friends teach you about acting? What do your acting friends teach you about music? Is there any flow there creatively?
I find that my music friends are far more jaded and very much like, don't do this, don't get into it. Whereas acting, I kind of just know people that I've worked with, where most of, like my boyfriend's a musician. I like where I'm at with music right now, where it's kind of, I mean, of course all these shows, but I like that it's free. And it's not like I'm selling my soul yet.
Right. With a little asterisk on that. Okay, here's the heavy hitter. Ready?
Shit.
Does a childhood in the church affect the way that you make music or what you pull from for inspiration?
Absolutely. I find that everything, or the first songs that I had were very very religious, and a lot of it was from like the guilt of religion. I mean, earlier we were talking about feeling all these anxieties. I'm like, I wonder where that comes from.
Right.
But it feels like a lot of growing up religious was just like, be worried about this.
Yeah, that ultimately doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter, exactly.
So, okay, you were raised religious, I was raised religious.
Yeah.
Do you still see hell as a real place? Or is it more like
question.
hell is other people?
Hell is definitely other people. Growing up, that was my biggest anxiety. And I remember just little things like, I remember I had a Diet Coke and I was like, great. Fucked it all up now, I'm going to hell. So little things like that where I just couldn't enjoy my life.
One pack of Gushers and you're like, fuck.
No, but now I think about it less because I think my anxiety has toned down a bit.
Who helped you through that process? Was it a solo thing?
I think it was just doing theater and working with adults that were very level-headed. I found a connection with them when I was younger and just got different perspectives. I also think where I grew up, I had people that had a lot of different perspectives and not everybody was, thinking the same. Where I thought everybody else was exactly how I grew up, but it is not that case. So I think just like going out and working with people that just grew up entirely differently was the best part.
Imagine that.
Imagine that.
Meeting people from different backgrounds is positive on your life. I had a similar thing in college. I met people and I was like, what do you mean you've never been to First Baptist Church? So where do you go?
Really? Oh my God. No, I'm glad for me that it happened pretty early on because I feel like I remained pretty, like I have an open mind.
How does being a twin affect how you want to be perceived in the public eye?
I don't know. I feel like growing up it made me like feel different. And I really tried so hard to be different from her. But now we're just naturally different. I think it's interesting. A lot of actors that you wouldn't know are twins. Scarlett Johansson.
ScarJo has a twin?
Yeah. But we're identical, and I feel like not a lot of people have identical twins, and that's a weird thing. I love being a twin. I think it makes me just like naturally a little weirder. I mean, it's because you grow up with somebody else, and it's like I felt like growing up I didn't have to have other friends because I had Ellie.
Sure.
I still kind of feel that way.
Yeah. It could certainly be said that you have a wealth of experience with playing like angsty teens. How do you bring depth and nuance to that like trope?
Yeah, I feel like I still kind of am that.
Okay, that helps.
But I definitely felt that growing up, that I was that. And it really, music is the biggest thing to tap into that. Like if I want to go back to that feeling, I'll just put on my Bloody Valentine. And it's just like blasting music with my headphones. Music for me is the easiest way to get into that headspace where you're like, nobody understands me.
Fuck you,
But there's so
Mom.
many artists that are like that, and it's the best kind.
Well, I mean, that's so accurate. So much of like the only person that can understand you when you're an angsty 16-year-old is your favorite artist. Truly.
Fully, I mean, that was Elliott Smith. I was like, nobody else in the fucking world gets me. And now I moved to Silver Lake, and I was like, everybody else feels the same fucking way.
Very much. Sophie, present us your shield.
Oh God, I don't even know what design this is. So, this is favorite role. I played a monkey in Seussical the Musical. And I was in 5th grade, and their photos, and my eyebrows were like boom, 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 and I had a Paul Frank shirt. That's it, right? Paul Frank. It was very corny, but it was a fun time. I recently saw, what the fuck is it called? The Amy Poehler movie, Red Wine Country. It's a sleeper hit. I had a really bad night, and I watched it, and I was cured. It like cured my depression. So I tried to draw Libra balancing. I made it a little intricate, a little confused. Don't look at that. And this is the medieval some,
Love.
you know?
Sophie, it's beautiful. Thank you. It is my pleasure and privilege to induct you into the Brittany Broski Royal Court. To celebrate with a knighting, Sophie Thatcher. Shing! I knight thee, Sophie Thatcher, reblogger of the realm. And we have a gift.
Oh my God, Star. This is the most fun interview I've ever had, truly.
I'm so glad!
Truly.
I'm so glad.
Aw.
Sophie, would you like to tell the common folk what you've got going on?
But there's a movie called Companion that's coming out January 31st, and you guys should see it.
Woo! Thank you, Sophie. Gods, take her away. Goodbye. Goodbye.